Okay. So for now, sir, just listen. It's not a very advanced topic. It's not very advanced, a basic one. By the way, do you have experience using AutoCAD?
Good,
Yeah.
but I have some. We just finished.
Okay. So any experience using AutoCAD, sir? I suppose you're a draftsman, no? So you're good in that. So because there is a little similarity using if you're going to draw some lines, drawing a circle, rectangle, and so on. No? But
About good or very
AutoCAD, I'm talking about now Revit, that there is some kind of a similarity using those commands. So it will be a little bit easy now. Okay, so okay. So here's what's going to happen, no? When this finish, I'm going to install that, and while I'm discussing, I will install this one for you, no? So let's just try to move on so we can accomplish something today, no? Because we don't want to waste our time just sitting here and doing nothing. Okay. So for now, just this and okay. So for those who are online, make sure that you are open your Revit application, and this is what you're going to see now. Probably the interface or the recent files window of higher version, just like you, is the front. No? For the lower version, it looks like this, and for the latest version, it looks like that. No? Let's open a sample files. No? Not sure if I should open it. Okay, so let me just give you a little background first. Let's just see the user interface, which I discussed last time. There was a free session last time. If you watch the video, it's the same thing, but I'm going to do it quickly here. Okay, so I'm going to open a sample files. Actually, this sample files is already installed in this software. You can go to this file tab. Okay, file tab. Okay, open. Okay, just don't click open, just place your cursor here in open. Sample files. Okay, and then let's open this technical school current M metric. Okay, so let's open that and click open. Someone is raising his hand. Not sure if you have a question. Mr. Mojahir, yeah. Any questions, sir? You're raising your hand. Okay, let's move on. If you don't have a question. So basically, let me just open this file I'm about to open also is also a part of the file which I give you, no? Okay, so the parts of the user interface. This is a problem also in using online, no? So many things you have to. Okay. So I'll do it quickly now, so we can discuss the modifying tools or the drawing tools. Now for this one, let's start with the ribbon, our ribbon here. No? Also before that, now we can do save as. No? So we don't we will not throw in this file. So we can go to this file tab, just like any other software, no? You can see the save as, and so on. Project, save as a project. So in my case, or better, in our desktop, create a folder. Okay, you can create a folder here. Right click, new folder. Okay. You can write your name. Okay, you can write your name. But for me, I'm going to make batch 7. Revit combo. That's the folder name, no? And inside that folder, I'm going to save this file. So whatever I'm going to do with this file, my sample files will not be affected. Okay. So do the save as before we proceed. You save as well? Yes. Let me know it's already finished. Okay. So Ribbon, actually all these things, no, all the tools we are using here, from here to there is the ribbon, no? And our ribbon contains tab. So architectural tab, structure tab, systems tab, and so on. And each tab contains panel, no? Architecture, build panel, architecture, circulation panel, and so on. Okay. But don't worry, no, we're not going to focus on so much on the description. Just I want you to know that there is some kind of information like that, no? There is a tab, and each tab has a panel. Like for example, if I ask you to draw a grid, no? Okay, actually we can go here. Can you double click this one entry level from your project browser? Double click to open a view. So that's how to open a view, no? And actually this is a grid. Zoom in, scroll forward, okay, backward. So what if I'm going to ask you to draw a grid, no? So this is actually a grid. How to know if it's a grid? By looking on it, no? If you are aware of the drawing, of course, this is a grid. And if you're going to click on that element, you will find that this one is a grid. Okay. So let's press escape. Okay, if I'm going to ask you to draw a grid, a new grid, actually I will tell you to go to the architectural tab, datum panel, grid. That is where you can find the grid, even the levels. No? So let's say we want an opening on our slab. I will tell you to go to the architectural tab, opening panel. So what kind of opening you want to place. So something like that, no? Let's for this annotation tab. Let's say I want you to put the text. I will tell you to go to annotate tab, text panel. So something like that, huh? Okay, so let's go back to architectural tab. So again, ribbon, tabs, panels. Okay. Quick access toolbar number 2. Okay, so quick access toolbar actually by default, no? You will find the quick access toolbar here. See that? Did you see the quick access toolbar? Now let's put this one below the ribbon. Okay, so choose the last arrow or the last icon to the right. Click on that and say show below the ribbon. So it will go down the ribbon. Okay, now what else? Actually, quick access toolbar is something like a tool wherein you will put the most, let me just check the description. Okay, quick access toolbar. Okay, you can customize this toolbar to display the tools that you use most often. Actually, not all the tools here has a shortcut, no? Let me just show you one here. For example, if I'm going to place my mouse here on the wall, okay, just place your cursor there. You will find to the description wall, close parenthesis, WA. So that means that is the shortcut of this tool. But not all the tools here in Revit has a shortcut. One example maybe. Okay, let's go to the Annotate tab. And if you're going to look for this tool called Revision Cloud, okay, you will see that there is no close and open parenthesis and the shortcut. So this one, quick access toolbar might help you to lessen the time of your working, no? So you can right click to this icon, Revision Cloud, right click, and quick add to quick access toolbar. Now it will be placed on your quick access toolbar. Okay, so you can also arrange the icon. Okay, so if I'm going to go to the last